Greeting everyone, buddies. It's your faithful trader in the world by binary option Asab here on my channel Asab Training. Today, as always, I'll be teaching you how to make money literally out of thin air with the help of our binary options. Lately, we have been paying more and more attention to the crypto boom, which is constantly stirring. A large percentage of people have now turned to trading, specifically binary options, and I want everyone to know that such a wave always has a positive impact on our market and our business in particular. Now is the time to step into the game and start making real money. The key is not to waste your time sitting at home playing some obscure games or watching TikToks. If you have resource you need to earn, like those guys who message me privately with their feedback about how happy they are to be part of the team and to earn with me following my signals. That, my friends, is truly heartwarming. Yeah, I'm always proud of my proteges and subscribers when they achieve great results. It motivates me to produce more content. But before we start, I want to ask you to subscribe to my Telegram channel, like and comment on this video, link in the description, because it is very important to me. Let's get started. Let's set all the settings exactly as I have them. Today our time frame will be 1 minute. The indicator that will help us today are Williams, MACD, and of course Bollinger Bands. Set all indicator settings exactly as I do, guys. So in front of us we have the euro-rand currency pair and I am entering a downward position. Let me explain this in more detail. To understand how this trading strategy works, we need to analyze this signals from three indicators in a specific sequences. First, we look at the signal from the MACD indicator, then the signal from Williams, and finally, we back it up with the signal from the Bollinger Bands indicator. First, let's focus on the MACD indicator, which consists of two moving average lines, red and green in our case, and they intersect. Here we also see the histogram of these indicators. So if the two moving average line of MACD intersect and are directed downward, it's the signal to enter a downward position. If the two lines intersect and are directed upward, it's the signal to enter an upward position. We also pay attention to this histogram, which is also a confirming factor. If the histogram candles are in the lower range, it confirms the signal to enter downwards, and if the candles are in the upper range, it's the signal to enter upward. It's all very simple. In our case, other the intersection of these two lines, MACD indicates a bearish trend, and its histogram confirms this direction with its candle at the lower boundary. Therefore, here we have correctly identified everything. Next, we look at the Williams indicator. Here it's straight forward, the indicator is shown to us as a signal curved lines with two resistance levels. Accordingly, if the indicator line crosses one of the resistance lines and moves upward, it's a signal to enter an upward position. If it's the opposite, then it's for a downward position. It is as simple as it gets in its appearance and usage of the indicator. In our case, the curved line of the indicator crossed the support line. The main direction was towards the upward range, but now we can see reversal of the lines in the opposite direction, indicating that the indicator shows downward movement after the reversal, and we have correctly identified the entry point. And of course, now we look at our extreme indicator Bollinger Bands, which is presented in the form of three lines and which clearly shows us the direction of its line in the lower range. Here it's already straightforward. If the line are directed downward towards the lower range, the signal for the local bearish trend will be, and if conversely the lines are directed towards the upper range, then the signal is for a bullish trend. In our case, we can conclude that all three indicators have given us completely clean signal for a bearish trend. So all that left is a wait for our profit, guys. So okay, what we can see, we see that it was clear signal for downward position, guys, and so we see that the Williams shows us a reversal, a little bit reversal. It's not good. And if we watch for MACD indicator, it's we watch for downward motion. This direction will be in our side and our price, and so a downward trend. And we watch for our Bollinger Bands indicator. It will be very good because this indicator shows us a downward direction. It is very cool, and so we're waiting for our profit. Great, guys, excellent. I think it's excellent. So $384 on my account. It's okay. So it is very cool, but it is not enough for me, and so we just begin and let's move on for new convention situation. And so in front of us is GBP AUD currency pair, and I'll be entering a downward position. Let me explain everything to you step by step, guys. And so we look at the MACD indicator, which has shown us the intersection of these two moving average and a smooth movement downwards. Also, we look at this histogram, we will see red candles lying at the lower boundary, which is also a signal to enter a downward position. Next, we look at the Williams indicator, which also crosses one of its support lines and is directed tangentially downwards. This is therefore the second signal to enter a bearish movement. Very clear signal, folks. And of course, if we look at the tree line of the Bollinger Bands indicator, they also show us their direction in the lower range, indicating that we have currently identified the entry point and the direction of the price. All that's left is to wait for our profit, guys. If you are a novice and have absolutely no experience in trading, or if you have some experience in binary option, I don't know, you can trade based on my signal absolutely for free with the opportunity to receive a promo code to double your first deposit. All you need to do is subscribe to my Telegram channel, link in the description, and join my private channel where I publish 6 to 16 trading signals per day. Just write to me in private message, teach me, and I'll tell you all the details and help you turn many of your financial dreams into reality. And all you need to do is replicate my actions step by step and be subscribed to my channel. Harry Sports Artemeter, join us now and start ordering right away after watching this video. What we can see, we see that the price in our side definitely it's fallen down, guys. I love this game, I love this shit, guys. So it is very clear signal from 3 indicators, guys. Oh my god, it's very cool signal, just amazing, guys. So I very love signal like this, guys. So if you watch for the Williams indicator, we can see that the price that fallen down and shows us in downward direction because two lines was intersect, two lines. It was support lines and resistance lines and downward, and this line lying in downward position and downward direction. It is very good, guys. It is very good. It's clear signal adjusted. Look at this, and so MACD indicator, if you watch the MACD indicator, we can see that this was intersect two lines, and to this direction is downward direction, guys. Okay, you can watch this himself, guys. And so it was second clearest signal for us. And if we watch for Bollinger Band indicator, we can see that this situation show us that three lines lying in downward direction, and so it's motion on downward direction, guys. And so it is very cool, very aggressive and clear signal, guys. And look at these three signals gave us three very clear signal, very clear. And so we're just waiting for this profit, guys, just waiting for this. Finish very near. Oh my gosh, it was gold, game, goddamn, so amazing. 700 on my account, guys, where you can watch this shit. So okay, I corrected deposit for one deal, and so we're just moving on and find some commission situation for us, guys. And so in front of us is achieved no currency pair, and I'll be entering an upward position. Let me explain everything to you step by step, more detail, guys. First, we look at our magnetic gear, which again shows us the intersection of its curves. After the intersection, their heads are directed towards the upper range and the histogram. In the form of candles shows that the candles are in the upper range, indicating that the movement will be bullish. Now let's turn our attention to the Williams indicator, whose lines has also crossed the support line and shows a core reversal towards the bullish trend. Therefore, another signal has confirmed our action, and we will look at the lines of our Bollinger Bands. We will also see that they have been falling for a while and are now reversing in our direction. And so, in other words, reversal towards a bullish trend, and that left is so wait for profit, guys. And so we're just waiting for our profit. What we can see, 4 minutes for finish, and so time expiration 5 seconds, 5 minutes, guys. And so what we can see, we see that this signal not clear like one ago, and okay, it's okay. Trading, it is not constantly thing, it is very jumping thing. You must be very careful when you trade. So you must have a minimum 1000 nervous pieces, and so if you don't like sit on the computer, if you don't like that notebook, you cannot trade, guys, and you must be humble, you must be humble, very humble. And so you must be you must can see, you must try do this. And so, guys, what we're talking about, guys, it's not exactly plan what we have talk about. And so if we watch for Williams indicator, we can see that it was intersected one line, and so this line just moving in the upper zone direction, guys. And so if you watch for magnetic indicator, it was an intersected line, and so histogram shows us that the candle line to upper, and so and two line shows us an up direction. It means that this spot will be in our pocket, guys. I understand this and I assure you about this. And so we will watch for 3 lines on Bollinger Bands, and here we can see that these two will be reversal, and so in this moment is reversal, and so it is 3 lines shows us an upper direction. It is okay. So I think this third trade will be in our pocket, guys, and so we see that the price right now on our side, guys. 1 minute for finish. So it is very cool. It is very ganglish. Damn, it is very good, guys. It is very good. So let's go moving on and find some basic situation, guys. And so in front of us, OMR seeing H currency pair and LB entry, okay, downward position. Let me explain everything to you in more detail. First and foremost, as always, I wanted to draw your attention to the MACD indicator, where two moving average lanes have crossed and are directed towards the lower boundary of the chart. Also, if we look at the histogram, we will see that the candles are also at the lower boundary, which is fantastic. Now let's look at our Williams indicator, where it's currently about to start reversal towards the bearish trend, indicating that the direction after crossing the resistance line is downward. So we support the bearish trend, and of course, if we look at the Bollinger Band indicator and its three lines, we can confidently say that the lines are directed towards the bearish trend. And once again, we have correctly chosen the direction of the price. Now all that's left for us is to wait for our profit, guys. So we look at this. We look at this situation and okay, it's not bad situation, guys. It's really not bad situation. You know this shit. And so if we watch for market indicator, that this indicator shows us intersection of two lines, and so and a little bit the motion on the downward direction. So guys, it is okay. And histogram shows us a red candle line and a down zone, and okay. If we watch for the Williams indicator, we can see that this was intersect of a line of support line, and so in this moment, this line shows us a downward direction. You can watch this motion. So two indicators shows us downward direction, and price. Look at this, guys. Price on our side is very excited, very cool. And so if we watch for Bollinger Bands indicator, that three line shows us that price just shows us a downward direction. And so, and if we watch for this price just falling down, guys, this is crazy. It is very good. 2 minutes to finish, guys. It is very high, very high, you know. Okay, 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. And what we can see, I wanna tell you about risk management and money management. Don't forget about this main thing, guys, because it is state for you, I don't know, like some rules about your safety, you know, guys. And if you will be think about your safety, all will be okay, I think. Money management and like risk management, and like just have a cold head for trade, you know, cause market it is very danger, guy, very dangerous. So and in the other time and anyway, you can just catch, I don't know, very bad news, very bad motions, very bad dynamics, you know. And you must stay humble, you must stay with cold head and not get away something, I don't know. And it is very basic thing, guys, you know. And so we just look at this motion, guys, and so $2,549 on my account. It is very crazy, guys. So this is just amazing. Today I increased my deposit from $200 to almost $2,500, which is just an amazing result for trading that requires only 20 minutes of your time. If you're tired of financial literacy, long working hours, and minimum wage, it's time to send all that away and start earning with me. If you're watching this video, it means you're already on the right path. Don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel, link in the description. And until next time, profit to everyone, hugs to all until it crunches.